Hello. All right. Make sure the audio is on. Hello. Okay. Swell. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Operation Rage, United States Turn 2 from the volcano lair in Kansas City, Missouri. Crowbar. Good evening, everybody. All right. The U.S. Is at war with everybody. They did not get their tech, so they're going to spend $5 on their tech. They have 94 to spend. They're going to buy a strat bomber, a carrier, and a fighter attack combo for 37. Three transports for 21, two destroyers for 16, and an infantry for 3. That's going to leave them with $0 remaining. Um, okay. What up, General? All right. Combat moves are limited. Um, just not yet. Really, the only one is I'm going to kill that wayward transport off of Borneo. And the fighter from Malaya is just going to go 1, 2 and kill him, and then go bang, bang, and land in Java. So that's all the fighting to be done. All right. Let's start in the east. There's less to do. All right. There's a strat bomber here. It's going to turn into a transport and pick up these 2 infantry, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop them in Casablanca and land there itself, and that'll start the $3 bonus rolling. Um, yeah, I need 2 fighters in the Pacific, I think. No, shoot. I thought I made a decision about this. I guess I didn't. Um, yeah. 2 fighters from the U.S. are going to fly to Gibraltar. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to land in Gibraltar, so there'll be 2 fighters there. The destroyer in A21 is going to go 1, 2, 3 over to A29. The German sub in A1, you get to live for now. For now. Ah, shit. This fighter is going to fly to the water off of Pearl and get caught by a carrier. I'll swing the camera back around in just a second. Moving from the western United States to the eastern United States, don't have to yell. The microphone's on my shirt. Is going to be a mech, a tank, and an artillery, and 2 infantry going from western to eastern U.S. and posting up on the east coast. Fill up some transports. So that's the bombers moved, the fighters are moved, all the ships are moved, land dudes are moved. Okay, cool. Let's go to the Pacific. Swingy, swingy. Okay. So I already got the fighter moved down to Java. This carrier and this cruiser are going to move from P25, go 1, 2, 3 down to P57. Cruiser as well. These 2 subs in P34 are going to go 1, 2 over to P44. Like so. Oops. These 2 bombers are going to fly down to Queensland, and they're going to take 2 one of them is going to take 2 infantry. They're going to land in Queensland. So one will be a strat bomber and one will be a boom boom bomber. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's 5. Okay. Now let me rotate up this way. All right. This battleship and the carrier from P8 are going to move 1, 2 into P25. Oh, not quite done moving stuff. Sorry. Um, let's see. This is the fighter that was caught that came from the East Coast. It's going to land on the carrier. Um, one of the fighters from Hawaii is going to hop on the carrier. The other two fighters from Hawaii are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Queensland. Oops. Like so. And the tactical bomber is going to land in Queensland too. Nice, happy airbase. Okay, so we're done in Australia for now. Okay, so a battleship, a carrier with two fighters. These two destroyers will also move to the waters off of Pearl, I guess P25. I don't know all the zones yet. These two transports are going to move there and they're going to take two mechs and two infantry, park themselves in there. Um, this transport here in P1 is going to move to P7. He's going to pick up this artillery from Alaska and drop it off into the West Coast. And I think that's it. I think that's everything that I can move. That's literally just except for this dude in the Aleutians. Okay, all right. I will place my units. The West Coast will be a strat bomber. And the rest is going to go over here. Got a carrier with a fighter and attack bomber. Going into A21. The infantry will go in there as well. With, let's see, two destroyers. Two and three transports. Let's chip it out for readability. Chip those two dudes. And that's AAA. Okay, and that's it for the U.S. Money wise, they start with 55. They've lost two for the Philippines, which brings them to 53, and then 27 in bonuses. So 53 plus 53 is still what they're on at the IPC tracker. No movement there. Plus the 27. That's going to be $80 to spend next turn. Time for the action. That's right. It is time for them to surrender. All right. Disposition of forces. C Zone A29, a destroyer. Gibraltar, two fighters. Morocco, an air transport, and two infantry. Casablanca. The C Zone A21, a fighter, a carrier with a fighter and attack bomber, two destroyers, three transports. The East Coast, three infantry, a tank, an artillery, a mech, two AAA. Java, one fighter, right, right there. C Zone P44, two subs. C Zone P57, there's a carrier and a cruiser. Queensland, there's two infantry, a strat bomber, and air transport, two fighters, and a attack bomber. C Zone P25, 2 destroyers, a carrier, 2 fighters, a battleship, and 2 transports. On Hawaii proper, 2 mechs, 2 infantry. The Aleutians, 1 infantry. Sea Zone P7, 1 transport. And the West Coast, a strategic bomber, 2 infantry, a mech, 2 AAA, and an artillery. And that's it for the U.S. Onward to Britain. And all right, here we go. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Did I take off Guam? Guam's not worth any money. There's no dollars. It's just an island. You get a bonus for it. You get a $3 bonus for it, but there's no resources other than just being in the middle of the Pacific and being stable enough to hold an airfield. I realize Guam is a little bit bigger than that, I guess. Okay. The bonus. What, the territory bonus? And 11. Oh, yeah, good call. So 79. 14. Change that to 13. Okay, you're right. $79. My bad. Okay, cool. Nope, I got it. We're good. All right. Have a good night, guys.